Now at 10:30, a consumer alert. The letters some Californians are getting that leave them unnecessarily alarmed. Customers with good credit are getting letters claiming their credit is in danger or not good at all.
KTLA's David Lazarus reports on who is getting them and why.
What the heck? Here I am, former speaker, government official for many years. What happened? I have an 850 credit score. What is this about?
That's Robert Hertzberg, former Speaker of the California Assembly, former Majority Leader of the State Senate, the man who wrote much of California's consumer protection and privacy laws.
They're saying that you have a problem with one of your credit agencies. That is a lie. That's a deceptive practice.
Hertzberg says he found himself the victim of the sort of unfair business practice he used to target with legislation. Specifically, he received a letter, ostensibly from Cadillac Pasadena, informing him that his creditworthiness was in peril after he leased an Escalade electric vehicle. It's a letter that many consumers have received after doing business with an auto dealer, and it can contain a scary message. This letter is being sent to you because you were either denied credit or offered credit on terms different from what you applied for based on your recent credit inquiry for a vehicle.
The reality is nothing bad happened. There were no changes. There were no denials.
Very often the letters are sent out when they're not really necessary, and they cause a lot of confusion.
So what's going on here? Federal law requires that consumers be notified anytime they're denied credit or receive different terms for a loan. This is called a notice of adverse action. Auto dealers are among the businesses that send out most of these notices, and thousands of dealers nationwide, including many in California, use a Michigan company called 700 Credit to handle the letters, including the one received by Hertzberg.
Well, it's up to the dealer who and what their adverse action policies are.
Ken Hill is 700 Credit's managing director. He said the company offers different templates of the compliance letters to car dealers and lets them pick the one their lawyers prefer. 700 Credit then handles mailing the notices of adverse action to customers.
Dealers' policies vary based on their interpretation of the regulation. Some dealers send adverse actions to everybody that applies.
Cadillac Pasadena said in a statement that it doesn't do that, but it said that if a customer has a freeze on his or her credit files to protect against identity theft, an adverse action letter from 700 Credit is appropriate. Hertzberg says that, yes, like many privacy-minded people, he has a credit freeze in place, but he says no one at the dealership instructed him to lift the freeze when he leased the Escalade. Questionable criteria for triggering notices of adverse action is one thing. The more serious issue is people being misled.
I would agree. Sometimes they can read scary.
So what happens now?
Governor Gray Davis, Governor George Deukmejian, Governor Pete Wilson, me.
Well, it turns out Simi Valley resident Hertzberg knows some pretty influential people in Sacramento. He says he's been in touch with regulators, lawmakers, and the state attorney general's office. His aim, he says, is to make sure these letters only get sent to people who truly have credit troubles.
They sent this letter to the wrong guy.
They sent this letter to the wrong guy. Absolutely, they sent this letter to the wrong guy.
David Lazarus, KTLA 5 News.